Life is a winding road.
From the classic perfume to the iconic little black dress, Chanel is undoubtedly one of the most iconic fashion houses of all time. As the timeless fragrance Chanel No. 5 marks its 100th birthday in 2021, it's a good time to take a look back into the history of Chanel. Gabrielle Coco Chanel opened her first hat shop in 1910 under the name Chanel Maude and continued to add stores in later years to sell dresses. She acquired reputation rapidly, largely because her designs challenged traditional women's wear pieces, such as the corset. By introducing a sporty, simple silhouette in 1918, she opened her first couture house in Paris. Exactly a century ago, Coco Chanel unveiled her first fragrance, the iconic Chanel No. 5. It remains a truly timeless scent even today, and it is perceived as the ultimate symbol of femininity. In Madame Chanel's own words, it is a woman's perfume with a woman's scent. The number 5's place in history was secured when Marilyn Monroe revealed at the height of her career in 1952 that she wears just a few drops of number 5 to bed. The debut of the iconic little black dress revolutionized women's fashion. On choosing the color black, Coco Chanel later explained herself that black wipes out everything else around. The dress was created in the Great Depression era when simplicity and affordability was key. Later during the war, when textiles and fabrics were rationed, the little black dress became a standout style because its simplicity allowed women to look elegant without breaking the bank. At the personal request of Samuel Goldwyn, Gabrielle Chanel went to Hollywood to create outfits for the leading stars both on and off the screen. She designs outfits for the likes of Gloria Swanson, Mage Evans, and Barbara Weeks. When Hollywood dismissed her looks for being too clean, Gabrielle Chanel chose not to compromise and walked away. In spite of her leave, people in the U.S. continued to worship and support her. As World War II broke out, Chanel closed all its boutiques except one that sold perfume and accessories. Amid the wartime, it remained popular among Persians and American soldiers alike. At the age of 71, Gabrielle Chanel staged a grand reopening with a prevalent fashion show. As the fashion industry welcomed her back, she inspired a second fashion revolution. 1 year later, in 1956, the iconic 255 bag was brought to life. The bag combines leather with a gold chain and a shoulder strap that is uniquely strong and light. It's revolutionized women's handbags by allowing a woman's hand to remain free. In 1957, another groundbreaking creation, the two-tone pumps, were born. The design was first of its kind by employing an elastic strap around the heel for extra comfort. At the peak of Chanel, many of the most prominent women of the era wore Chanel regularly. From actress Romy Schneider, model Dorothea McGowan, to the former First Lady of the United States, Jackie Kennedy, Chanel truly became a household name. On 10th January 1971, Madame Chanel passed away at the Hotel Ritz in Paris. Her last words to her maid were, "You see, this is how you die." After Madame Chanel passed away, the couture house was led by a series of designers before Karl Lagerfeld took the reign in 1983, becoming the second most influential figure in Chanel's history. Many of Chanel's well-known pieces today were introduced in Karl Lagerfeld's tenure, including the famous CC monogram. In 1983, Anne de la Frenze became the first model to sign an exclusive contract with Chanel. She was Karl Lagerfeld's main muse for over a decade due to her remarkable resemblance to Coco Chanel. She was also featured in Karl Lagerfeld's first campaign for Chanel, which was photographed by Lagerfeld himself. They parted ways in 1989 following a quarrel. In 2010, at the age of 53, La Frenzy returned to the runway at Chanel's Spring-Summer 2011 show, marking an end to their decade-old feud. Over the decade, Chanel witnessed a series of well-received campaigns, many which were photographed by Karl Lagerfeld himself. Among them were 1996-1997 Fashion Week Ready-to-Wear campaign, with Stella Tennant chosen as the face of the collection. The first Meaning Art Professions was launched as an annual ready-to-wear collection that paid tribute to the expertise of exceptional craftsmen. The first collection, Satellite Love, was presented in 2002 and remains a classic to this day. As a homage to the iconic Little Black Dress, the Little Black Jacket book and exhibit were introduced in 2012. The book is a collection of Karl Lagerfeld's photography project that revisits the iconic pieces created about a century ago. The exhibit was hosted in 16 cities around the world, including Tokyo, New York, London, Dubai, etc. On February 19, 2019, fashion legend Karl Lagerfeld passed away. It is said that he had been working tirelessly close up until his death. Virginie Viard, formerly known as Lagerfeld's right hand, was appointed as the new artistic director of Chanel. She has officially started a new chapter for Chanel by paying tribute to Coco Chanel while succeeding the legacy of Karl Lagerfeld. The world is now watching her next move and how Chanel will be transformed in the years to come.